What's up, everybody? This is Ross Clot 222. I'm back, of course, in the YTBC, but I will be doing workout videos again and workout tips and advice again as soon as I come off this injury. Right now, I'm injured, so I'm not really making any workout videos. But I have been and still have been watching and listening to boxing and boxing talk. And right now, everyone all over YouTube is speaking on Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Do you know that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, they both have a fight coming up? They both have a fight coming up. You know, Floyd Mayweather said it best. I remember, I don't know, I can't remember who he was fighting, but they was asking him about Manny Pacquiao. And he said, I'm not going to speak on Manny Pacquiao right now because I have a fight in front of me, someone that I'm going to fight. After that fight, then we could talk about Manny Pacquiao. But right now I want to talk about the fight in front of me. And that's the problem. What happens if Big Baby Miller beat Anthony Joshua? What happens if Dominic Brazil happened to beat Wilder? You know, so many people in the YTBC are writing off Brazil and writing off Brazil and Baby Miller. Are they that weak? Every last one of you guys who's writing off Brazil automatically, I don't want you guys to give Wilder any credit for beating Brazil. None. Because you guys criticized AJ for fighting Tyson Fury's leftovers in Vlad. So now Wilder is fighting Anthony Joshua's leftovers. That's not how I feel, but that's how all you guys feel. So don't give Wilder any credit for beating Brazil. And as far as Big Baby Miller go, Big Baby Miller is a live dog. He's not a big puncher, but he's a volume puncher. He's a physical fighter. He's very durable. He has endurance for his size, and he will be the heavier and bigger man versus Anthony Joshua. I don't know why you guys are not giving Miller a chance in beating AJ. He can beat AJ if he has the right game plan. Anthony Joshua could beat Baby Miller by being a little bit more active and not letting Miller dictate the pace of the fight. Throw combinations. Be quick, be lighter, be a little bit more elusive and not so stiff. And he could come out victorious versus Baby Miller. But let's talk about the $100 million or $120 million supposedly that was offered to Deontay Wilder. Every last one of you Deontay Wilder fanboys are very annoying because you know darn good on well that man did not turn down $100 million because you feel like he's a boss. And so he turned down, no, you're not a boss for turning down $100 million. You're an idiot for turning down $100 million. Number two, don't think for a second that you believe that this man turned down $100 million because Anthony Joshua was not guaranteed to be on a contract. We coming from an era of boxers where they actually love and like getting fights with high reward and low risk. This is the era of boxing that we're in. Don't think for a second that Deontay Wilder wouldn't have took that $100 million just because Anthony Joshua didn't take it. He didn't take that $100 million because he was told not to take that $100 million. He didn't take that $100 million deal because Heyman and Shirley Finkel told him not to take that. Bottom line, that's the way it goes. You guys know it. $100 million. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? $100 million, 30 or 40 of that would have been for an Anthony Joshua fight, possibly with pay-per-view percentage. So don't give me that crap. Anthony Joshua and Wilder is not a bigger fight than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. You guys are stupid to even think that. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua is nowhere near as popular as Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was and will ever be. So don't ever think that this fight is worth $100 million a piece, because it isn't. You guys know it and I know it, but you Wilder fanboys are making it seem like Anthony Joshua is doing the ducking. See, you guys didn't, when AJ fans was saying there was no $50 million offer, and there was no proof of a $50 million offer, you guys said, yes, there was. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. But now that we're telling you that there was a $100 million offer that he turned down because of Fickle, you don't believe it. Certain things you guys believe, right? You guys talked about slave wages and having slave promoters. But Deontay Wilder has a Caucasian man giving him advice and telling him to turn down the $100 million. You guys didn't believe that there was, you guys don't believe that Anthony Joshua didn't take the $50 million, but you guys believe Dillian White saying that he saw $50 million. We don't know, nobody in the YTBC knows what's going on in these negotiation tables, because you're not there. And you guys are making videos after videos after videos, giving Deontay Wilder hand jobs, because you believe every single thing as if you was there in the negotiation table. But what we do know, a proven fact, what we do know is Deontay Wilder said no to a $100 million deal for 3 fights. And now he's going to get paid less fights for money fighting Brazil, and he didn't get no 30 or 40 million fighting Fury. So we need to just sit back, watch the boxing, and let it play its course, man. We got good fights coming in Brazil and Wilder. I think it's going to be a good fight. It's personal blood there. And I think Anthony Joshua, and I personally think Anthony Joshua versus Miller is going to be a better fight, because AJ comes to fight and Miller comes to fight. You know, this is the MOBC. We are fans of boxing, not a certain individual. That's the problem with the YTBC. Is a lot of you guys are fanboys for certain fighters. You're a fanboy for Lomachenko. You're a fanboy for Wilder. You're a fanboy for AJ. You're a fanboy for GGG. You're a fanboy for Canelo. But you're not a fanboy for boxing. That's the difference between the MOBC and you clowns. Clowns. $100 million. I would have took that offer so quick, and I would have fought 3 bums, and I would have been walking to the bank laughing. MOBC.